Welcome back everybody to another episode of Big John's Cooking. Today we're going to do some Swedish meatballs. Never done it before, we're going to try it out. Alright, this is how we're going to run this. I got ground beef, ground lamb. I got some pork that I'm going to grind up. Got about a half an onion, 5 garlic cloves, some celery tops, some beef base, some fresh thyme, some 5 blend Italian cheese. We're gonna add a little milk to this when we make the meatballs, and some breadcrumbs. So let's get started. Alright, get this meat ground up. There's some fat in there. Okay, I had to change bowls because I need a little more room to work as far as mixing everything together. I've added the breadcrumbs and some thyme, say about 6 sprigs of thyme, a couple of breadcrumbs, a couple of cheese, and I sauteed the vegetable blend. Now I'm gonna mix that in together. See what we got. Alright, let's mix this in. Whoa. Sliding on me. Alright, I added an egg to the mixture. I'm gonna go with 3/4 of a cup of milk. We're gonna mix this all in. Start making our meatballs. Alright, I added a little salt and pepper to this. The meatballs we're gonna make kind of small. I sprayed my pan with some non-stick spray. I wear gloves, but as long as you keep your hands fairly moist, meat won't stick to your hand. You just make these roll. I don't want to speculate on how big these are, but they're some nice, decent sized meatballs. Not too big. So we're going to bake them off in the oven. and space them apart so the heat will surround them. Don't want to crowd them up in the pan. Like I said, I do a lot of my stuff in bulk. Freeze it up, that way when we get ready to have it again, you know, I don't have to rebuy the mixture or redo the mixture. I'm just throw it out, and I may even ball them up and roll them up and put them on the pan and stick them in the freezer and freeze them that way, and then put them in a bag afterwards. Make it easier on myself the next time. And but even as they are raw, these smell delicious right now, and they're not even cooked yet. Just all the herbs and seasonings that I put in it, they just smell fantastic. We're probably going to bake these off for maybe 15 minutes, and we'll start our sauce, get that taken care of, and get our noodles boiling, and we'll be ready to go. We got it here. Alright, get started. Alright, meatballs are ready. Went ahead and ran them an extra 5 minutes, so total time 20 minutes. Want to make sure they cooked all the way through. While the pan is still hot, I'm going to turn them over to see if we can get a little caramelization on the other side. Probably won't look as good as that, but won't be as opaque as they was. Get ready to start on the sauce. We got a quarter of a stick of butter, and then we're going to add to that a quarter cup of flour. We're going to mix that in well to make our roux. Then we're going to add some beef stock in to make our sauce, some sour cream, and we're going to have some good eating. Alright, butter's melted. Add in our flour. Mix that in. Make sure all the flour is coated. Cook. That is considered a blonde roux. If you cook it till it turns a nice dark brown, chocolate-like, that is your dark roux. If you're going with a dark roux, that is for your gumbos. And although we're using beef broth, we're not really wanting a really dark roux. We just want to make sure that the flour is cooked, so we don't have that floury taste. Alright, we're where we want to be. We're going to add in our beef brace. Whisk that in. Break up all that flour. And let that simmer down, and then we'll add our sour cream. Alright, add the sour cream. I'm going to stir that in real good. Stir until it gets smooth. It's gonna take a little while. And I'm putting this whole container in there. Alright, this is what sauce looks like now. I'm going to turn the heat down, just simmer for a little while our noodles are cooking. And we're going to combine everybody. Okay, I'm also going to return the meatballs to the sauce, let them heat up a little bit, because they've been sitting out. You could do this a couple of different ways. You could cook the noodles, put the noodles on the bottom of the pan, and then put the meatballs on top of that and just ladle the sauce on top. I like to put my meatballs in the sauce and the noodles and just mix it all in together. That way when you portion it out, or put it on your plate, you're getting plenty of sauce, plenty of meat, plenty of noodles. Everything is soaking in. There's no mix and mingle there. It's just a lock in of flavors. One full and complete dish. Everything melding together. Alright, adding the noodles. We're going to watch it do its dance. Get all cozy, chilly. Stir it all in. Let it set a few minutes. Let them get to know each other real good. And we'll serve it up. It looks like this is going to be really, really tasty. Yep. I gave that a taste. Sauce is beautiful. We're just going to let this go for a couple minutes and let it cool down and serve. Alright, end product. Let's plate it up and give us a taste. Alright, all plated up. Give it a taste. Alright. The sauce is fantastic. The meatballs are tender, juicy. I think you would love this. Give it a try. If you hadn't already, subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me how good it tastes to you, and we'll find something else to cook.